The last few years have been the hottest years on record ever. Climate change is creating urban heat challenges, floods, droughts, fires, and this exacerbates climate vulnerability, which means that those people that are most marginalised are the ones that bear the brunt of the impacts of climate change. So a research workshop like this is specifically designed to address transdisciplinary practices. How do we bring together a diverse range of researchers who are already experts in this field to think about questions of justice and equity and embed those deep in the heart of any action and policy that we take?
Urban heat and climate vulnerability needs a completely different way of researching. It needs a completely different way of educating the researchers in order to facilitate conversations with very different stakeholders, the vulnerable people in the communities. The research needs to find active people and activists that are already sort of practicing and making their contribution and trying to connect them, listen to them, and bring that up to a longer-lasting research agenda.
We have to focus research also on anticipating policies in order to know which are the vulnerable groups that can be somehow affected by our climate adaptation policies.
For me, the most important thing is that you identify which are the social groups, where they live, the neighborhoods, how they experience the heat, and include them in the process of looking for solutions.
I would start by prioritizing doing a baseline about how the most vulnerable communities in the city are affected by the different actions of climate change. And after that, prioritize also the social experiments that we are doing in terms of, for example, the things that we have seen in Conseil des Seines, this green access or different greenery experiments that we're trying to scale up through the city.
Research should incorporate not only researchers, but also administration and also stakeholders. That would be a good way to introduce and integrate other perspectives and try to work from a more collaborative perspective.